Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome to the Lance
Lance,
Show.
I know, Lance literally just called me Adrian, and I don't know how I feel about that.
And
I didn't know
then
he could say it correctly.
she literally bitches about the fact that like I don't say her name normally. So there that is. So
I actually don't
We,
refer to women as bitches, so I'm gonna exit this conversation.
oh
did I
my
did I see that?
God.
I didn't say that, did I? What are we
We're
talking
in
about?
Doesn't
tapes.
even know what he said.
We'll roll into
What?
tapes after some editing.
This is Jenna Cannell from Terrifier, Faceless After Dark, and Renfield, and you are listening to Slashers Podcast. Slut.
He'll make it happen. He'll just edit it to so where I say it. Mikey knows that magic. He's got that talent.
About that magic stick.
Mm.
So everybody, we are actually in the week of Thanksgiving, where all the families are going to get together and all your trauma is about to come into one meal. That's right, Thanksgiving. Ah, don't we all love it so much? What are you
Um,
guys doing for Thanksgiving? Do you have anything planned?
Your mom.
And have you watched any new movies?
oh my God, Mikey.
Patreon member. I'm just kidding. Okay, so Thanksgiving, I am doing the regular family stuff, the cooking the turkey. Luckily, I'm just having to cook the turkey because the past couple of Thanksgivings, it stresses me out more to rely on other people than to just do everything myself.
I get that.
So
Hmm.
the past two Thanksgivings, I've done everything myself, but this time I'm not in charge and I'm just bringing the turkey, which is my favorite thing to make. So, as far as movies to watch, after last week, and this has been helping me mentally, which who would have thought? I
Mm.
like I'm gonna make time to watch some damn movies. I don't care if they're for the podcast. I don't care if they're new, old, whatever, whatever. I'm gonna watch some movies. So I started doing this thing where I'm jumping back and forth while I watch a streaming movie, and then I have to watch something of my library that I haven't seen because it's a lot. I just collect movies.
No,
Um,
I get that, dude. Seriously.
yeah. So let me begin. Please grab a chair. Um, this also means I started using Letterboxd again. So feel free to follow me, Mikey and the T-Rex, all spelled out. Um, Except T-Rex is just a T. There's no T-E-E. I don't know how I spell T-Rex. Okay, so first we have Merry Little Xmas on Netflix with Alicia Silverstone and
Oh, I want to see that.
Sabrina.
Melissa Joan Hart is
Yeah,
in it.
her.
And Oliver Hudson, who's also in Black Xmas, everyone.
Yes, he is.
Mm.
Horror Christmas icon Oliver Hudson. And technically, Alicia Silverstone was in The Lodge.
Oh, she is.
Yeah. Is that the only horror movie she's ever done?
That
No,
can't
like
be.
no, she was in that movie where she
Oh, with Jeff
terrorized that
Goldblum.
guy,
Oh, The Crush.
the
She was,
crush.
yeah, she was the psycho girl with the crush and The Crush, and then she's also in, was it not Broadway? Where like isn't Jeff Goldblum her dad or something? And there's a guy she dates, and oh, what is that movie called from the 90s?
This just sounds like Crush again. Be honest with you.
No, this one's more supernatural, where like the guy kills himself and she's like,
Oh,
Oh, like
she
kind of
was.
like a Flatlanders kind of vibe.
ugh, mm,
Oh,
man.
Hideaway? Is it
Yeah,
Hideaway?
Hideaway. That movie, I remember watching it when I was young. Is it Jeff Goldblum as her dad?
Let
Does
me
it listed
see.
in the cast?
My computer just fuck, man. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Okay.
Oh, I didn't know she was in Y2K too.
Yeah, she's in Y2K. She's the mom.
I think she
Oh,
froze on our thing.
yeah. No, I froze.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna say, I was like, she's
Can you
in
hear
what
me?
motion?
we
I
can hear
can
you. It's just your image froze.
Yeah, like what the like I ugh, God. You know, I
you two
swear
will
to
enjoy this
fuck it.
moment.
Look, it says Zoom isn't responding.
Well, we
Mm.
didn't really get into much other than I saw Merry Little Xmas
I
and
know I wanted to talk about that.
yes, but we
It's
won't because
fine.
you haven't seen it. Lance hasn't seen it. A lot of people haven't seen it. I was telling Lance that there's a small subplot that bugs me that I will talk about when y'all watch it.
Mm.
Um, but it just kind of made me like maybe it's because it's something you might know what it is when you watch it because it's something that kind of like I feel as a mother myself.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
and Yeah. So other than that, I was like, has Alicia Silverstone done horror besides The Lodge? And the answer is yes, everybody. She's actually done quite a bit. She did The Babysitter, which is kind of like a one of those obsessive, almost like fear type movies. And then she did Crush, like Aid said. She did Hideaway. And then I didn't know this. Oh, she was also in American Horror Story is one of them. And she is in, what did I tell you, Lance? And you're like, yeah, she plays a mom. Oh, Y2K.
Oh
And
yeah,
Yeah.
then she is in that new one with the Emma, what's her name? Stone, Begonia.
Begonia.
Oh yeah, Begonia.
Yeah.
My friend wanted to see that this weekend. Or he did see it. Actually, Braga saw it. He said he loved it. So
I don't like Emma Stone, but I think I'd watch it because it's strange.
yeah, I don't really like her either. So that's why I'm like, eh. That's why when I see her in something, I'm like, whatever. Oh,
Yeah.
and she was also in True Crime. Did you see that one with
Oh,
Matt
yeah.
Dillon?
Yeah, I did see that one.
That was a made for TV movie, wasn't it?
No, it was a Showtime series.
It was on it, no, it's a movie. It came out in 96.
Oh, I thought you were talking about True Crime, the series.
No, this is a movie with Matt Dillon and like there's the guy like murdering these teenage girls and he like
As they do.
he makes them like drink bleach and shit.
Oh.
And the whole time everyone thinks it's Kevin or not Matt Dillon, Kevin Dillon, the ugly brother. And I mean, I'm sorry, not
Wow.
the ugly brother. I shouldn't have
Uh,
said that.
all the
The
love fans are
less
Okay, I'm
upset
taking
now.
all that out because I'm never wrong and I got the wrong title. So, um,
okay, but
but
anyway.
other than that, I saw that. So that kind of because I put that up when I was I watched that when I was putting up my Christmas tree. And so this Saturday was just me and Olivia at home. Araceli was visiting some of her bio family and Adam was working. And so I was like, I'm just gonna put up the Christmas tree and I'll put on a Christmas movie. Olivia was playing Roblox behind me. And so I just after Merry Little Xmas came on, I was like, let's see what Tubi has to offer. So there's a movie called Takeout, which I think I messaged you and I was like, oh no,
Mhm.
that's a different one. So Takeout is it's like a diner and this guy shows up and he's very creepy. And then in this world, there's like a serial killer called like the Doll Man Killer or whatever, and there's a reward for it. And all these diner people that work there's three of them. They're like, oh well, one of them has a suspicion that it's him, and so they like doing a little Scooby Gang stuff, and then like shit starts popping off, and it gets like serious and stuff. And it started off really, really good. Quality is good, acting was really good, everything's really good. The character decisions were really stupid, and then towards the end, I was like, lost its luster. Not that it got bad, but it got a little too run of the mill where in the beginning it was like really good. So that was happening. And Olivia was like popping up once in a while to like see what's going on. And so I went somewhere in the house and Olivia and I went to go put like the Christmas tree box away or something in the garage. And we come back in the house and the back door is open. And I was like, why is the back door open? Olivia was like, huh, maybe someone broke in. And I wasn't gonna let her see that I was actually a little concerned. Because she's a child. And I was like, haha, no. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
like really scared for a minute. And then I realized my dogs were in the living room and they would have flipped the fuck out if someone broke in. So there's
That's
that one. That one's on Tubi. It's called Takeout. There's another one on Tubi I saw called Match, which is about matching internet. And that's the one that's made by the same director who made the remake of Slumber Party Massacre and the
Oh.
sex camp one that we liked. So that one
mm.
was pretty good. And then I saw Strange Harvest, which is fine.
We need to watch the Pumpkinhead movie. I still haven't watched that one yet.
I need to watch that too before it gets too Christmassy and I lose my
I
will
know.
and to watch it.
Because Christmas is just around the corner, everyone. And so then all the Christmas horror needs to come out. And like
Yeah.
legitimately, I decorate the tree and watch Black Christmas every year. So
Mhm.
So did you watch anything new for yourself or no for this week?
no, actually, but I did watch in the Into the Dark series, the Hulu crap. I mean, they all suck. Like every one of them I've been watching
No,
that. So
you've been watching the wrong one.
I watched the two Thanksgiving ones. The first one with Dermot Mulroney and what's her name from Ma and
Oh, actually, that
Mary.
came up in one of my game things, one of the dark series.
Well, whatever. So Meredith Salinger's in that one. That one sucked.
Is
It
that the
just
one with the
dragged.
dad? The
Yeah,
black
with the
dad?
dad. Yeah, with Dermot Mulroney. I can never say his last name.
That was one of
And
those
I'm
where I
like,
was like, this would be completely fine if I was there.
yeah, I know. I'd be like, will totally stay in the house with you. I'm fine with that.
Hmm.
Um, but like then the other one I watched had Kurt Smith in it and the mom from Cobra Kai, and it was Pilgrim. It was called Pilgrim.
That was the one I think they brought up for Thanksgiving movie stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, crap. The characters were so dumb. Like there was a lot of good, like some of the gory parts were pretty good, but other than that, like crap. Like just call the fucking cops. Like call the cops.
Was the
What?
concept for that is they hire a whole bunch of pilgrim fake people who play out like a pilgrims, then it goes awry for the
Yeah.
family or like hires them or some shit like that.
Well, the beginning of the short, the daughter's a total brat. Like she's Kerr Smith's daughter. She's
We get
obviously biracial, but like the new stepmom is white. She hates the stepmom, and she's just a bitch. Like she's just a pain in the ass. And they break the wishbone at the beginning of the episode, and she gets to make the wish, and the wish is that she hopes that pilgrim thing that her stepmom is doing goes to shit. And obviously her wish comes true. So I mean, good concept, but I feel with these Into the Dark episodes, because Culture Shock was good, but as Lance would say, that's not horror.
Oh God.
Um, Culture Shock was good. The dog one with Judy Greer was pretty good.
Yeah.
But
Um,
go ahead.
I was gonna say if you want to watch good ones, so the first one is my favorite. The first one they ever made, The Body, the
Mm.
Halloween one. The Body's really good. The one that you're talking about with Dermot Mulroney is Flesh and Blood. New Year, New You is pretty good. Down is good because the serial killer in that is so hot. And then
Mm.
I'm Just Fucking With You is good. Let's see. The other ones that are really good are
This is just for the Into the Dark series,
yes,
correct?
yes.
Well, it took
Midnight Kiss
me.
is very gay. Uh,
Oh,
and I
I'm fine
think
with that.
that's, I mean, Good
Well,
Boy. I think we actually reviewed Good Boy together.
we did. We did Good Boy and Culture Shocks. I don't want to say they're all bad, but the ones that I like, because I wanted to watch the Thanksgiving ones because fucking Thanksgiving. And I'm like, it took me 3 times. I fell asleep 3 times watching the Dermot Mulroney one because that's how boring it
Shocking.
was. Shush. And I woke up and Puka was on. So like
Oh,
I
Good
what
Boy's
got
terrible.
so I'm like, what the fuck? Now I'm watching another crappy one. And then Pilgrim, like the people were just dumb. And I'm like, we could do better. Like,
Mhm.
especially I feel like a Thanksgiving, like I love Your Next, but I feel like Your Next isn't it's considered a Thanksgiving horror movie, but I don't think it's on Thanksgiving. Like that
No,
people just consider it to be
Ooh, yes.
Thanksgiving.
I like Thanksgiving.
We can talk about stuff like that too, because I mean that's another thing where for Thanksgiving, unfortunately, it's one of the ones that movies that actually are literally about Thanksgiving and the ones that are like Thanksgiving adjacent, kind of like Black Friday, which is like the day after Thanksgiving, but they
Oh,
consider it technically a Thanksgiving movie for all
Black Friday was
purposes.
good.
yeah, I
Um,
like Black
Yeah,
Friday. I
same
just
here.
watched it the other day.
I mean, Thanksgiving probably is the top, which I actually was going to look and see for this episode if there was news of the sequel.
There is.
Lance,
Yeah, I'm just
Mm.
saying. I'm
All
just
right, well,
saying.
Lance,
are you going
you're
to keep
losing
us in?
control of the room.
Yeah. Well, let's go into the Thanksgiving stuff. So, here's a question for you guys. Let's go in the Thanksgiving kind of game show mode here for Miss Aiden and Mikey.
Hmm.
What do you think is the top grossing Thanksgiving movie?
Like not horror, any movie in
No,
general?
just horror movie. Only horror movie. Sorry.
Thanksgiving. That's my final answer.
And
Thanksgiving. I think Thanksgiving.
you
Wait,
unfortunately would be both wrong
it's
because
the
it is.
Flood Diner one, isn't it?
No, it's actually The Boogeyman, 2005. It made $67 million.
The one with the guy
Is
from
that
Seventh Heaven?
Barry Watson? Oh, I met him.
Yeah. So I have the funny part about this is like we were just kind of talking about, which is
That's a Thanksgiving movie?
yeah, it's in the Thanksgiving time frame, I guess. So basically, what it is I would love to talk about, which is basically is in the title movie, like for Thanksgiving title movie, it's the highest grossing horror movie.
I think it's the only one.
Well, I mean, there's
Well,
Thanksgiving and stuff like that. So basically, it being in the title wise, it's the highest grossing movie, which would be Thanksgiving 2023, and it made $46.6 million,
That's good.
like worldwide and grossing wise.
hmm.
But Boogeyman in 2005
Oh
made.
yeah, it is Thanksgiving. After a Thanksgiving trip with his girlfriend, Jessica, to their parents' house, Tim has a premonition.
Oh yeah, I did my
Mhm.
homework. Yeah.
I'm in shock. I don't remember that. I have that movie too.
So, with that being said, I was thinking, okay, what would you guys say is your top 4 Thanksgiving movies in general, horror wise?
I don't know if I know more than that, but thanks. Like the ones that I'm excited to watch again this season are Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving. Um, Black Friday was good, but I would watch it on Black Friday. Um,
Yeah,
and
100%.
uh,
Hmm.
I don't know if you, but this doesn't really count. So there's a movie called Christie, I think we've seen together.
Yeah,
26 is part of
And
my list.
Christie
Chrissy's
is
on my
good, but
list.
I really don't think it's a Thanksgiving movie. There's like, because to me, like, it's like Halloween. Like, we like to see the aesthetic in the background. And even
Yeah.
though, like, I'm not expecting like a turkey dinner in every scene, but like, there should be like a fall aesthetic. And Chrissy didn't even really have a fall aesthetic.
So with that movie, for example, that movie is basically for everybody else listening, is basically she's on Thanksgiving break on campus, and that's when all the horror ensues for her in that movie. So that's why they're saying it's adjacent to Thanksgiving, because she's on break. Which
Yeah.
for college, what is that? Almost 2 weeks or something like that.
It's a week, and that's where I disagree. I feel like it's very Thanksgiving because in college, like, the campus especially gets a little, it's not completely empty. So whatever school she was going to must be very remote. I don't know. But um she she's basically like the only person left on campus and everybody else went home. And she's being stalked by Ashley Green, one one of the Cullen family members. Who is a total nutbag in that movie, by the way. I thought she did great.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I love that movie. I feel like it's Thanksgiving just because I feel like that's how it is in college. Because in college, like Thanksgiving doesn't feel like Thanksgiving. Like I remember, like most of the time when we're like, especially in our early 20s, at least for me,
Mm.
our big traditions. And in fact, that's how I actually met. I think it was the day before Thanksgiving. That's when or no, maybe it was Christmas Eve when I met the guy from Supervillains, who I have all these pictures with, and I don't remember.
You talking about Dom?
Yes. Lance apparently knows this guy. I was hanging out with him all night. Don't remember, except there is photo proof. I don't know why.
Mm.
Uh, but yeah, like you go out like the night before Thanksgiving, you just, and if you don't, like, if you're not home and you can't afford to go home or you don't have time to go see your family or whatever, like you're just on your own, you're eating shit from the gas station, I get it. So,
Well, I mean, there's always that moment, like when you're visiting your family on Thanksgiving, where you have other friends that come into town, and then you have that moment where you've done things to hang out with your own family, and then there's that moment where you're like, all right, it's time to get away. Let's go meet up with all my friends that are in town randomly, and have kind of almost like a weird friends giving esque, but mostly just drinking.
yeah, you just go out and have a good time. So,
Well, there is
Christy,
a movie that came out. When did it come out?
which one?
It's been around for a while. It's called The Oath.
Oh, let me
Um,
see.
The Oath is it's, I don't really care to watch it because it just seems kind of like but it's a
Oh.
controversial White House policy turns family members against each other in The Oath, a savagely funny dark comedy about surviving life and Thanksgiving in the age of political tribalism. Um,
Oh, I think I've seen the trailer for that before.
It's got Tiffany Haddish in it.
yeah,
Yeah,
and the
it's
guy
like a
from
black comedy.
yeah, has like he's been in a bunch of stuff. I don't remember who he's like a
Ike
yeah,
something. He's
I
Jewish, I can tell you that much.
Jesus.
R.
All right, guys. So here's my thing: is all right for another game we're gonna do is place where you think ranks from I think I just got this by IDMB, as in horror Thanksgiving movies. Place your 1 to 4 who you think is in one spot. So, for example, I'm going to give you 4 movies. We have Thanksgiving, we have Blood Rage, we have Christie, and we have Thanksgiving. Now, which one do you think is 1 and which one do you think is 4? Start wherever you want.
Like in how good they are?
I mean, as what they were ranked as in being the best Thanksgiving horror movie.
Best to worst. Okay. So, Mikey, what do you think is number 1? Or
The
should we
best
start
one
at
is probably
4?
going to be Thanksgiving.
What do you think, Kate?
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
You're absolutely right. It got 1 just because obviously it's probably the newest thing that anybody's ever seen.
And the
That is
biggest budget. That's the only one of those that went to theaters. I don't know about Blood Rage the Carry 2 though, but
yeah, I mean it's 2024, folks, and it's the newest thing, so obviously it's going to be winning. And it did, like I said before, it did 46 million, for a slasher movie for a Thanksgiving theme.
Well,
It's pretty
also,
good.
too, you have to remember that Thanksgiving was like a work in progress. Like everybody wanted this movie to happen. It was
Yeah,
one of the Grindhouse. Yeah, it was one of the Grindhouse trailers from the Grindhouse film. So, you know, it's everybody wanted this movie.
yeah.
So, and what we got was fucking awesome.
yeah,
So,
I was gonna say like the biggest thing that sticks in my head is I didn't hear anybody say anything bad about it. As soon as it started coming out, I expected people to be like, especially with Eli Roth movies. But no, everybody was like, no, it was great. It was like an 80s horror movie. And I didn't even hear anybody say anything bad about it.
No, it's
mhm.
good. I mean, okay, so let's go to number 4 now. What do you think number 4 was out of those ones? We have Christie, Blood Rage, and Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. I apologize to my turkey, but
Yeah. Thanks,
Let's
Kelly.
go with the same thing. You're absolutely right. So let's go with number 3. Which one do you think it was? Either Christie or Blood Rage?
Blood Rage Carry
Christy.
2.
What's that?
Christy.
Christie for 8. You said Blood Rage, Mikey?
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 was Christie.
Oh, really?
That's going to be 2014's Christie. And Thanksgiving Killing was out in 2008, just so everybody knows. So that being left over, all you have left is Blood Rage, which was number 2, which is from 1987. It is a Thanksgiving reunion bloodbath. Christie, like I said before, was on the campus thing, and then for some reason you don't know from the title, Thanksgiving, it's a killer turkey.
Is Blood
My
Rage the
God.
one where there's twins?
Yes, it is.
And that one, but I feel like that was like the only one. Like, and whenever anybody talks about Thanksgiving, Blood Rage is the only thing that comes up.
Yeah.
So, like, not a lot
Yeah,
of
it's a
people.
popular one for sure. For Thanksgiving, that is.
Apparently, Adam's Family Values has the Thanksgiving. Oh, they do. Yeah,
Oh
at
yeah,
the camp.
when she's an Indian or
Yeah.
native. Excuse
I
me.
just watched that the other day, and I realized like it had been like I have both of them on VHS. Like that's how long I've had these movies for, and I've rewatched them recently because I was Morticia for Halloween, and then I realized I'm like I don't remember fuck all that happens in Family Values except for when she goes to the camp. Like that's the only piece
Well,
I
yeah, and then technically that's on Thanksgiving, like you said. I mean, so it's like
yeah.
kind of
You know, when I was a kid, I was like legit scared because I thought she killed them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like I thought Wednesday killed all the kids, and it terrified me when I was a kid.
I loved it.
That's funny.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, on
So
brand.
that being said, and everything like that, we're talking about certain movies. Weirdly enough, Blood Rage is actually, I think, streaming on a couple places.
Okay, you can watch it on Fandango for $2.99.
Nice. Let's see what else they have. Well, Black
Oh,
Friday, like we were talking about
it's also
before.
on Shudder, everybody. Just kidding. Watch it on Shudder.
Black Friday is also for streaming. It's going to be Prime Video, Roku channel, or whatever way you say it. I know it's on Prime Video and Roku.
Okay, why are we mentioning Black Friday?
We're talking about just movies that are Thanksgiving-esque in the area. So we're talking about
Okay.
streaming movies that you can get.
Okay.
So let's see.
Grab
Bodyguard.
his on his own episode.
No, because thought he was going through the 4 that he just listed, and that's why I was asking.
Going through some other
Holiday
movies.
Thanksgiving movies in general.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So the Boneyard is going to be the next one on the list. It says it's going to be Pluto TV, Prime Video, Roku, and Tubi.
The Boneyard is amazing, everybody. I suggest you watch it because for the longest time it wasn't available, and I had to go buy some black market Blu-ray.
Another movie they have on here, which is going to be Deadly Friend. It's on Tubi. Has anybody seen that one? It's a Wes Craven sci-fi horror movie.
I haven't. I don't support the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Forgot.
Oh, Buffy was on Thanksgiving?
No, the Deadly Friend, I guess, has some sort of Thanksgiving theme because it comes up when you look at Thanksgiving horror movies. And is it Christy Swanson? Is that who's in it?
Yeah, I think it
Oh,
is.
that MAGA bitch.
Yeah,
I
that's why I
mean,
said I don't
just
support the original
kidding.
Buffy.
Jesus Christ.
Oopsie
She
poopsie.
was cute back then, though, before she was crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's on Tubi, everyone, so enjoy.
We also have Escape Room, which is the next flicks. It says it leaves on November 30th. I don't quite remember that being really.
I feel like you're just pulling shit out of the air now, Lance.
No, it's on this list. It's a list of movies to check out. Maybe they're saying any movie. I don't know. That just seems weird.
Lindsay, where are you getting Escape Room? How do we know that's on Thanksgiving? Because I'm looking at it right now.
Bloody Disgusting this one from, so can't be too wrong with that one, folks.
Oh, there's Poultrygeist. I don't remember it taking place on Thanksgiving, but it's bird themed.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Have y'all ever seen Blood Freak? That movie's gross.
Which one is that one?
I think it's from the late 70s. I have it. And
1972?
it's one of those horror movies where I'm like, did I just watch them actually kill a chicken? And yeah, they like kill chickens in it.
Oh God, I'm not watching
It's
that.
like very smutty. And I bought it because this is like before like we had a newer Thanksgiving horror movies, and I just was really jonesing for a Thanksgiving horror movie. And so I bought it online and I started watching it, and I was like, this is not good.
Well, they also
Herschel
have,
gets a job at the local turkey farm.
oh God.
No.
They have The Stepfather, which is another movie that's supposedly very turkey based. I don't know if they just happen to have turkey.
Turkey based.
That's also on Fandango at home, Prime Video, and Roku and Tubi.
Well, there is a pretty heavily themed Thanksgiving horror movie we haven't mentioned. I don't think it's considered good, but it's called The Last Thanksgiving from 2020.
Hmm.
I remember seeing trailers for it. It's a family of cannibalistic pilgrims attack a restaurant that stays open for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna watch it because it's probably the only thing that seems to have that Thanksgiving aesthetic, even if it might be a little low budget. But you know what?
Starring Linnea Quigley.
That probably has a 5-second cameo that she was paid like $5,000 for.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, another cool thing is happening in news and just horror in general. Nothing really to do technically with any Thanksgiving stuff. It looks like what was it? I guess Ryan Coogler said the look of the Irish inspired him for Sinners, which I thought was kind of funny. Little interesting little news tidbit, I guess, that just popped up randomly. Like it was like
The Disney movie?
Yeah, the Disney Channel movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah, supposedly that is the inspiration for Sinners from the director himself and writer.
Well, I have a little bit of horror news also.
Oh.
So our sexy Robert Eggers is in a werewolf movie called Werewolf. Spelled Werwulf. And so the announcement was that it's going to have the cinematographer from Nosferatu, and it's going to be shot 35 in a 1:37 1 aspect ratio. I don't know how to read that. Essentially, it's going to be pretty, y'all.
Yeah, no.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'm more excited about this than I would be for Nosferatu because werewolves are cooler, and even if he like goes the whole, I don't know if he's planning on doing like Wolfman. You know, if he's remaking Wolfman and just calling it Werewolf and spelling it weird. But I would like to see, because even though I didn't care for Nosferatu, it was very pretty to look at, and the
Yeah.
aesthetic is what was the shining star for me. So let's bring that and bring it to a werewolf movie.
I
Yeah,
mean, it'd be kind
well,
of cool to be able to have that aesthetic.
apparently it's got Aaron Taylor Johnson in it,
Oh, thank God, he's so
but
hot.
unfortunately Lily Rose Depp is also there.
Well, as long as she's not acting a fool.
Willem Dafoe.
I mean, at least he's trying, you know what I mean? Like where you get some other actor doesn't even try, you know what I mean? And who knows how much the director really put her in that mindset to do those things. I mean,
I,
he still controls the situation, and she's a young actress who's literally trying to give the director everything he wants.
she's a nepo baby,
That's what I was gonna say. I think we're a little more critical of her because she's a nepo baby. She may not have even really wanted, to be an
well,
actress. She's like, oh, it makes money and it's easy. I'm just gonna say I want to do it and do it, which
Yeah,
is
but you can almost say that about almost any actor,
well,
technically.
I don't know that about her, but I just think that like you compare her to her father, right?
yeah.
I
Well, yeah, I
mean,
mean, she unfortunately, or not unfortunately, is fortunate, I guess, in that sense that she gets training from a younger age from somebody who's a professional.
well,
You know,
I
it's
don't
like,
even know if he did that for her, but I'm just saying you
but she still
can't.
sees things.
What?
She still sees stuff like that he's doing, how he prepares for certain things,
I was
and
like, what are you talking about? She sees things.
She sees
well,
things.
She's
like,
crazy.
yeah, okay. I mean, as in, we were talking about her dad, and he acts, and you're saying she's a nepo
I
baby.
don't
I'm
know.
saying this.
I don't know if he raised her though. I think she lived with her mom, the model.
I'm pretty sure they lived together for a long period of time.
Let's ask her.
I know. Well, I know because she's good friends with Kevin Smith's daughter, so they know each other from
Yeah,
some like. But anyways, doesn't matter.
the
I just
Jose
think
movie.
I don't think that the yoga hosers.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and the what was the walrus one? Um,
But
Tusk. Jesus Christ,
Yes.
that fucking movie pissed me off so bad. But like it just well I'm interested to see what she can do because like I feel because I'm looking at a picture of her right now. She's got that look on her face that she had in the film. So I just think that's just her face.
You can't, you
Like
just can't change that.
I think it's just her face. And like, I don't know if she's trying to exude like have that Johnny Depp kind of flair to her because he does have that kind of morose look to him as well. But it works for him, right?
mm,
I don't know if that works for her, if
I mean, it
that's
could be a
just
reason why Johnny Depp has never gone back to a horror movie.
what do you mean? He does Tim Burton movies all the time.
yeah,
A horror movie in the sense of like,
he was
yeah,
in Hut.
cosmetically he can do dry style dead, and he can do comical esque type of horror stuff in those genres. But we're talking about like he hasn't done anything like Nightmare on Elm Street since Nightmare on Elm Street. Maybe any movie
Played a
he's ever
normal
done where it's
person.
that crazy, other than like
He's in
going
Sweeney
to hell.
Todd. He's in
He's in The
the
Astronaut's Wife. Hello. My
An alien.
that's a
favorite,
good movie.
my favorite Johnny Depp movie where he
But he's
actually
literally
Is it
he's
really
literally
your
in
favorite?
every Tim Burton movie.
No, I'm
Jesus.
just saying it's like, but like you know what I mean, like where it's something super horrific. I mean, have you seen what was the movie? Is it?
Sleepy Hollow's horrific.
He also looked like he was like taking a shit every time he looked like he was scared. Like,
what was the one where he was a writer? He's
Oh
like,
yeah.
the
or is
ninth
it,
From
hell or the gates of hell or something like that, right? It's like
no, the
no, there's
ninth
that one,
gate,
but there's also the rear window, not rear window,
the front window, the
something.
back window.
I think we're
The-
combining a bunch of movies.
it's a Stephen King book, right? The
Every movie Johnny Depp
secret
does is
window.
horror. So basically, Lance is just being esque right now.
I'm just saying is you're saying that he does a certain facial expression and then shitting on his daughter for the same facial expression. I'm just saying is
Oh,
I
absolutely
I
not.
don't know if she's doing it on purpose or if that's just how she looks, though. That I would just like to know, are you trying to emulate your father or is this just your thing? Like I need to know. And if it is your thing, or if you're trying to do either of them, it's not working.
Yeah,
you're like stop.
yeah. Get plastic surgery.
Do you,
Uh,
boo?
is CM Punk problematic? We know
Well,
he's very attractive,
he's
but
very hot.
yeah,
I mean, he's still wrestling, and he's kind of been known for being vocal about whatever he feels need to be vocal. And like, he's one of those guys who's still straight edge, Like he's Chicago based, if I'm
Lame.
not mistaken. Actually, you know what? He's been very behind Chad from Newfound Glory because Chad has his cancer bout that he's been dealing with for a while now, and he's been taking chemo, and he actually is one of those people who backs him up and stuff like that. So, in what ways he been like problematic? Because I mean, he could be. I mean, he definitely possible, but there's all this the side of him.
I
that
mean, it's like fights and stuff, but I mean, like, he doesn't have any like problematic views about minorities or anything, does he? He doesn't go diddling women when they don't want it.
Like he's straight edge, like one of those kind of guys that like
Those are the
like
words.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
you
being
can't
straight
relieve
edge.
yourself through drugs and alcohol. You go and you beat people up. Look at CM Punk. No, he's very hot, but I only mention him but I think what I remember hearing is my friends that are really into wrestling don't like him because of something to do with John Cena. But
he's an issue, like in wrestling. Like he does a lot of shit in the back stages and like in a personal way, like to people.
Yeah, he shits in the back.
Yeah.
But Shudder has a new trailer that was just released today with Justin Long and CM Punk. CM Punk actually does a lot of horror. The movie's called Night Patrol.
Okay.
I saw an ad for that today. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we're getting hopefully it's a gay version of The Night Shift.
He did pretty decent job. He was
What's that last horror movie he was in with the bedroom? He's in the bedroom.
Oh, I don't know. I know he did Mayans, the spinoff from
Sons of
the
Anarchy.
Yes,
There's
yeah.
The Girl in the Window. Is that the one that he did, or like the Girl on the Third Floor or something? That's the first time I ever saw him in a movie.
Yeah, Girl on the Third Floor.
He's not
Yeah.
a bad actor.
I like to be on his third floor, if you know what I mean.
I saw him years ago. He was wrestling at Full Sail, and my friend was going there at the time. She had free tickets, so we just went there to go flirt with him for a few minutes.
They still
I
have
shook his
the
hand.
wrestling stuff there too.
Hmm?
They still have some of the wrestling stuff there at Full Sail area, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
I know, but I don't care about wrestling. I just thought
I
he was
mean,
hot.
actually, he's gotten kind of old. Maybe I'm not so excited anymore.
Well, he is getting older. How old is he now? He's
Probably Lance's age.
Oh my god. Is there one show we have where my age does not pop up? I don't think it is possible.
Oh, he is. He's 47.
He's younger than Lance. Yay!
Awesome. Yeah.
He looks better than him, so
Oh, I appreciate that. I also probably color, and he doesn't give a shit about that kind of stuff. He's probably like against chemicals being on his face because he's straight edge. So
I just think he looks good.
Are you saying straight edge people or the people who are like, I don't do drugs, and then they go out and they like freebase heroin?
The latter of that one, where they don't do those things. So like he's straight edge. That's why he has the X's on his
Oh
fist.
God, that's so freaking stupid. Just
Like,
shut up,
Why are you
everybody.
pushing your lifestyle on us? Just keep it to itself.
I know, seriously.
We're sitting here drinking.
From Newfound Glory. Newfound Glory, Chad's been like straight edge forever.
Oh, I'm so sad because I loved him. Please.
I got the bands mixed up. I thought you were talking about that pedophile from which band? The one that just died in prison? What was it?
The Angels one?
What's the name? What is that guy's name? He got killed in prison.
Yeah, because he's a
singer-
horrible pedophile person.
The
One of
singer
those, like,
from what
lesser
band
known-
is it though?
It's fuck.
I know. Like and when you said Newfound Glory, I thought it was new. I'm like, wait a minute.
Newfound Glory's from Florida, folks. South
Oh.
Florida.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm Team Alien Ant Farm.
I didn't.
It
It wasn't Alien. They got in a bad bus accident back in the day.
Bands. He's like one hit wonders. Let's go.
What? Oh no, Lost Prophets. Lost Prophets.
Lost Prophets. That's it.
Just came to me.
I knew it was
Jesus.
like some kind of angel-esque type of terminology for the name of the band. And it sucks because they were a pretty good band back in the day.
They were. I used to like their songs, and I was like, ugh.
No, you can't.
But that was like the one. What is that other? And he's back in the band. What's his name? That tried to kill his wife, or he hired a hitman to kill his wife.
You mean talking about Every Time I Die?
No,
He actually hired.
it's not Every Time I Die. Is it As I Lay Dying?
As I Lie Dying. Sorry, it's another die. Yeah, As I Lay Dying.
Is it As I Lay Dying? I don't know. Wait a minute.
As I lay dying, he tried to hire somebody to kill his wife.
Mental front man who tried to
He
kill
can
his
also just
wife.
hire someone to divorce his wife.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, are
100%.
you that broke? I mean, obviously, okay. No, it's Tim Lamassus as I lay dying. Yeah.
Have someone kill your wife than to divorce your wife.
Yeah, no, seriously. You're like, why? Well, he's
I
probably
know.
afraid she's going to take half. That's why he didn't want her to have anything. So
Well, yeah, he wanted her dead. But anyways, he's out of prison and back in As I Lay Dying. And I'm like, why are we supporting this? Like everybody
that's been a while. He's been doing that for years now. But they're a religious band.
Mhm.
They're
As I Lay Dying is a religious
they're a religious band supposedly.
what?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They're a
No.
How
metal
I
band.
know all this information about As I Lay Dying. I
Well,
don't
I had
know
to
it
take
at
them
all.
because in one of my books, like one of my characters listened to, because I used to listen to them back in the day, and I'm like, oh, we can't have this in here.
Well,
Like they changed the
I,
thing.
That's
when I was
funny.
in high school, found a patch for As I Lay Dying, and it was actually a really cool patch. I didn't know it was a band. I just put it on my backpack, and then like everybody started talking to me, or not everybody, but the people that were into them were like talking to
Metal
me about
kids.
them. Yeah, and I was like, sure. And I didn't want to be like, I don't know what it is. I just put it on my bag. So I was just like, uh-huh, uh-huh. And
Yeah,
so like,
Mikey, you didn't be like, I don't know what that is, and then try and move on because you do that all the time.
no, I mean, if it was a woman that asked me, yes, because who cares? But if these guys are coming up to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm really into it. Yeah, I love that one song. It's like,
Flip,
You know
yeah.
the best part about that
flipping
too
your
is
bang.
the singer started another band, which is actually it was kind of a fun band called
Angels and Airwaves.
no,
Tim
Austrian Death
Lamassus?
Machine. No, Austrian Death Machine, which is basically just Arnold Schwarzenegger based type of music. They just basically did music from like Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, like little statements and quotes. But it's a pretty badass band, metal-wise. But this is before he
I don't support them. I
tried
took
to
your
kill
This
his,
is
socks off.
this
his
has
wife.
clearly gone off the rails. All right, back to Thanksgiving, and you're
Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
Lance. Give thanks.
All right.
You know, okay, so I'll give my piece. This month we reviewed movies that highlighted family relationships and family values. As I was not dying, as I was thinking about movies to review, I'm like, what a broad theme. Every movie has family dynamics. I'm switching between watching a movie that's streaming versus watching a movie that I have at home. So I started watching this movie. I have like 10 minutes left of it because I was watching it before we started recording. And I like it, and I think you guys might know who the team is that make them because they're called the Addams Family, but not with two D's, with one. And they made
hmm
Hell, was it Hell?
they made that really good
Hellbender.
movie I told you guys about a while
Wait, wait, wait.
ago. Hmm?
The Hellbender with the mom and the daughter in the woods, and the daughter realizes that they do magic and stuff. Um, So it's the same people that did them because the mom in that movie and the daughter are actually mom and daughter, and the mom is one of the directors, and she directs them with her husband. I forgot his name, but the husband, the mom, and the daughter are the main characters in this movie that I had that I didn't realize was from them called The Digger, excuse me. The
Oh
deeper
my
you
goodness.
dig, the deeper you dig. Um, and it's actually pretty good, and it's very like you can almost have a double feature of Hellbender and The Deeper You Dig because the atmosphere is the same. I wonder if they use the same locations. Um, I was like, the dad is so hot, and I didn't know it was because he plays like the neighbor, and he kind of looks like one of those like skinheads that wears the red laces.
Oh,
Um,
jeez.
yeah. So, but he's hot, and so I'm sure he's not like that. Everybody, I'm sure he has white laces, but he it's really hot, and it's a pretty decent movie. It's about the mom and the daughter live in the same kind of haunted woods, not haunted, but the same creepy woods. And the guy lives next door, and he accidentally hits the daughter. And the mom is like a tarot card reader, but she like does like bogus tarot cards, so she kind of like rips people off. She used to have a gift, but it kind of went away, and so she kind of just like does BS card readings to rip people off. Well, the guy's driving and swerves to miss a deer and accidentally hits the daughter and
Mm.
kills her and buries her. And she starts haunting him and she starts contacting her mom from like beyond the grave to tell her like what happened. And the mom and the neighbor are like communicating a little bit, and like he doesn't think that she knows, but she kind of knows because like her daughter's communicating with her and telling her everything. So I really like it, and I like them. And I didn't know this. It was like a surprise when I opened it because I had it. It was from Arrow DVD, and when I opened it, there's another DVD in there for a movie they did in 2017, I think, called The Hatred, and that one takes place in the 1800s, and apparently he's naked in it. So I'm very excited to watch that one.
And
Oh
these
yeah.
movies just came out, or are they when are they from?
They're not that old, but like Hellbender, which I think you would actually like, because the mom and the daughter are in a metal band. That's like one of
Nice.
the important parts of the movie. But Hellbender's from 2021. The Deeper You Dig is from 2019. And the team that makes the films, it's a wife and husband or partners. I don't know if they're married, but John Adams and Toby Poser. And the daughter's name is Zelda Adams. So they're known as like the Adams family.
It's crazy. They're based. Both movies are kind of like around the pandemic kind of time frame.
Yeah, they also did Hellhole, which is on Shudder, and that was the one I told you guys about way back when I watched it. It came out in 2024. So if you haven't seen, I think they're all on Shudder actually.
Mhm.
But yeah, they're all on Shudder. You can watch The Deeper You Dig on Shudder, Hellbender on Shudder. So definitely give them a watch because they're really good. Like Hellhole is really good too.
I haven't
And this
seen
is
So
like a director family type thing, or which one
yeah,
will you
so
see
they
the
all
most?
write and they all write it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, even the daughters, because I think they have another daughter too.
Yeah, they had another daughter because I was reading the trivia for The Deeper You Dig, and they have another daughter named Lulu, and it said that she sat this movie out because they wanted her to finish school, so she was doing school while this happened. But like these movies are like really well made and high quality, like they look like professional movies, so like they have solid
That's really
story.
cool.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
even know. Like I had no idea when I was because the first one I ever saw was Hellbender,
Right.
and had no idea that they were actually related and that this was like a family type thing because they don't make like family friendly movies. Like,
Mm.
they
no.
definitely go for the jugular. It's a family that definitely loves their horror.
Fuck yeah. I
Yeah.
love that.
And the mom's a great actress too. Like she does really well. So
Interesting to look at. Just like
yeah,
really crazy wavy hair.
she's got that beautiful hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, I'm glad you mentioned that, Mikey, because that's really cool that the whole family is involved in these
Yeah.
films.
So
Yeah.
what a way to end our family gory festival feast thing with the family of
Right.
filmmakers and ones that actually make good ones. I'm excited to
Right.
see the hatred, because I don't know, maybe it's, goes back to like watching A Christmas Story when we were young. But when I think of like holiday movies like Thanksgiving or Christmas and I think of like horror, I tend to think of like the 1800s. Like for some reason, Frankenstein, Dracula, it's very fall to me. It's very cold and like um Christmas Christmas Carol is very cold and
Hmm.
even Sleepy Hollow, it's like the perfect
I love
autistic.
Sleepy Hollow. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I like to watch these older, like even Salem Witch Trial stuff. Like I'm just like this is like fall watches to me.
Well, we are coming towards the end of the episode. Lance, you want to finish us off, or what do you want
I
to do?
got you. Already ready to go.
Are you going to read it?
Yeah, he turned his light off so you can't see him when he's reading it.
No, it actually just went out on me. I think the thing just died. Either or. It'll be fine. That's a wrap on this week's episode. Want to see our faces while we ramble and figure out what word I'm trying to say this week? Check out our video cast over at youtube.com/slashers podcast. Plus, don't miss our bi-monthly deep dives into all things hard, nerdy on the comic shop. That will happen sooner than later, folks. We swear, every time. On the YouTube, a hot collab with Slashers Podcast and much ado about nerding. Exclusive content or just can't get enough of us? Join us on Patreon for monthly exclusives, reviews, bonus episodes, and some killer new perks. Head over to patreon.com/slasherspod and become part of the band. Street Team, want to rock some slasher swag or merch is available on Redbubble. Wear your support loud and proud. slasherspod.redbubble.com. Join the controversy Controversy. The conversation. Sorry, folks. It is a conversation of controversy when you join us. We're hanging out on Instagram at SlashersPod for everything podcast related, at Mutant Goons from Beyond for all things weird and wonderful. Want to yell at us directly? You can find us on social media. That's right, folks. Aid at Pathologically Aid. Mikey at Southern Fried Mikey.
Yay!
Me at Lance. Well, me, Lance. At Zombie vs. Hate. And if you can't figure out the devil box known as Instagram, then find us on Facebook. Come chill in the Mutant Goons from Beyond group for all the chaos. A big thanks to our amazing Patreons. Josh Gunn, Dinosaurs Will Always Be Awesome. Lorraine Ellis, Kevin Leamy, Vladimir Lewis, Leslie Thurman. Hello, Cam. Hope you're doing well, Cam. Gail, that's me, my mother. And Press Eject. If you want to join them, head over to patreon.com/slasherspod and become part of the horror family. Join us, folks. Just join us. As always, thanks for listening, and remember, stay spooky.
Goodbye. Don't die.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Hope you have a good one. Be safe.
Thanks.
Happy Thanksgiving. Goodbye and good die.
Gobble gobble, motherfucker.